everything is live, and anything you say can and now will be recorded on this tape for use in whatever way it will be used, probably in total, as it will be done whenever we do it, which will probably be next week. So we'll begin right now. Good evening, I'm Stan Barber, and with me this evening is St. Elmo's Fire, a Houston group, or the Houston group perhaps, one of the best ones around. And they're going to be doing their rock ballet at Jones Hall. What's the date on that?
10th, 11th, and 12th.
10th, 11th, and 12th with the Houston Ballet, and under the direction of James Clouser, who was with the ballet when they did it the first time around, but who is no longer with the ballet. And there is some sort of problem there, I've heard. I just know that he was released, whatever that means. Anyway, this is the second time that it's been performed. It was one of the first rock ballets, one of the only rock ballets in existence, I'm told, when you did it first in April, was it last year? May last year. What was it, how I understand that it was well received, is that correct?
Yeah.
What did some of the people say about it? Do you remember?
Yay, whoopee, huzzah, huzzah, hoy, hoy, and various other and sundry. Oh, they enjoyed it.
Gee, that was fun.
Encore.
Gee, that was fun. Did you ever get any offers from anybody to take it on tour anywhere?
No. People have been ignoring us.
Yeah. Maybe it's our breath.
That's right. We're just too wholesome.
Well, that's not too terrible. I guess you can't be Kiss. I mean, really. But anyway, tell me a little bit about the ballet. What gave you the idea? Who first generated the idea? And why did you get involved in it, being a smorgasbord group that you are? At least that was the last time I talked to you. That's how you looked at yourself. You do a little bit of everything.
You left the pastrami out.
But tell me a little bit about how the ballet got together, how you got the idea.
It was all Jim's idea, all Jim Clouser's idea, and he called us one day, and we discussed it between ourselves and decided we would like to do it. And so all the rest was just, well, he liked some of the stuff that we were doing already, and he wanted us to use some of it. And he asked us to write some numbers also for the ballet. So it's kind of divided between the two.
What's the story? Can you tell us a little bit about what the ballet is about?
Mm-hmm. The Tempest, Prospero is a wizard of sorts, and he is kicked out of his home country. I think it's Milan. Anyway, he ends up on this island and takes it over with his wizardry, and Caliban, who is kind of the head honcho on the island, gets struck down, in his youth.
He's a slave.
That's right, struck down as a slave. And
on a bondage and
right,
whatever this is.
tying up and stuff. And let me see. Then that happens in the first act, and then you realize in the second act that that Caliban is now having a dream because he smoked something in the first act. And
oh, really?
He's got
it's very
plans.
visual. It's very visual. That's right. Plans.
Design.
He's got design.
Plans on a waitress.
Right. On taking it over the island again from Prospero. And so by the end of the second act, he realizes that it's going to be pretty hard to do. So he joins forces with some other people, and while all this other various stuff is going on to keep your attention. That's subplot stuff. I'm not real educated in this kind of talk. But anyway, in the third act, they have kind of a party, and at the end, it's very exciting because Caliban does not get freed, and all the other slaves do. And, everybody goes...
Bondage.
Right, bondage. Like a penguin in bondage.
Boing.
All right. Now, next question.
Well,
I didn't answer that
Costumes
one.
are pretty neat.
Yeah, that
I
too.
agree.
Do you all get involved in the actual performance?
Afterwards.
At the party, you know. We
The
all.
Lady and the Shepherd.
Right, we have a good time. Good time.
Yeah. Yeah, we parade around the third act.
That's right.
Playing
They
your
caught us
instruments.
last year.
Well, we went out on the streets like that and had a wonderful night. That's right. Yes, we do. We're kind of in the back on the first two acts, and then they bring us out for a short while in the third act and stick us back in our place, which is where we should be. And then the next time you see us will be, if you come the next night, I guess, or see us bow, or we don't show up too much really, but the music's there, you know, and we don't want to distract from the dancing anyway, you know, because it's really good.
When you, well, let me ask a question like this. This is the second big performance of this ballet, second run, I guess you would call it. Has there been any changes either in the music or in the actual dance or in the way it's staged since the first time it was done?
Very slight ones. And I think we added a song.
Mm-hmm. Kind of cleaned up the music in spots.
Yeah.
Added
that's
one
like
song.
Is it different, you know, before when you worked with Klauser, he was, you know, a member of the Houston Ballet, and now he is not. Is there a difference so far as either working atmosphere or
Yeah,
freedom or anything like that?
Yeah, he's real free. He's dancing real free. He's danced better than I've ever seen him dance before, and his choreography is really hot. And I don't think, you know, that has anything to do with his life.
No.
You know, he is on to bigger and better things.
Yeah. I wouldn't say he was released. I would say he found it.
Well, we could talk about that, but that's not what we're here for.
That's right.
Anyway, tell me a little bit about some of the stuff you're going to be doing outside of the ballet in like the next month or so.
The NEC.
Right.
We're doing that.
NEC, National
Entertainment
Conference.
Which is where?
Which is where?
San Antonio.
Hey, there's
Yay.
That's enough.
All right, be quiet again.
Has the mythical record company manifested itself yet?
Yes, it has.
Wow.
Yes, the
Yes,
mythical.
yes, it manifested itself within ourselves.
We have a record
We are
company
now a record company.
We are a record
Yes.
company now.
And
We're going to try it out
We're
with
going to
a
quit
single.
playing music.
a single.
We're going to
We're
put
gonna
out.
sign ZZ Top.
Right. We're going to see if we can get some big bands, you know, to make us
Yeah.
some money and then get commercial. And
When can we expect this St. Elmo's Fire label to produce a...
any day. It's not St. Elmo's Fire label. It's Arson Records.
Hey, I bet you we can do
Arson
Victim.
Records. That's cute. I like
Thank
that.
you, thank you. I'll
Watch
tell you
for
the
our
publishing,
advertising.
but I don't want to, you know, I want to save some surprises for when we buy the record.
Watch for our ads on bathroom walls.
That's right. Graffiti production.
Any time now, does that mean that an album is in the offing somewhere in the next few months?
No.
Yes, and I'm going to have 6 kids next week.
I was just going to make a reference to labor pains as far as the album goes. I don't know. There's, I don't know.
I thought
the
you
album.
put the tape on her mouth.
Yeah.
Hi, Goose.
Wrestled it off.
We don't have an album anytime soon. No.
Good
I see.
answer.
I
Oh,
see.
no, by God.
To the point. You know.
I see.
Just a single coming out.
Actually, we've decided we don't want to ever have an album. See, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get various bootleg tapers, you know, to put out their tapes and, you know, and
We're
to
going to
pay us
subpoena them all,
royalties.
you know. And
We trust these guys. You
And
know,
have a
they don't
party.
work for the government. You know, they are on the level people. You know, and you can get good bootleggers there. I know you're listening. You can get good bootlegs. You know, and we'd like to do that and just blow off those record companies. You know, because that's just trouble and money. You know, and you're never happy when you're rich. We want to work at clubs the rest of our lives too. You know, when Castle Creek closed down,
We cried.
we did. We cried. We said, someday we'll own Castle Creek, but I don't think that's true because then
Can't afford it.
that's a good reason. But then we were planning on, you know, making money
Yeah.
and not bootlegging our tapes. But
Right.
obviously, we're not ever going to make money.
It's like getting to a
I'm sorry,
gold
we're-
vein and finding out there's a tap on it.
We're lying, actually.
I thought
Total waste of your time.
I thought my leg was being pulled a little bit there.
Pushing your leg.
Yeah,
You know what I thought?
Anyway, the ballet is coming up on the 10th, 11th, and 12th of February.
That's correct. 2 shows on Saturday.
2 shows on Saturday,
There's
a matinee.
Right, 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
And what do the tickets cost, you know?
Oh, anywhere from $3.14.
No, I get in free.
Half price to students.
Hey, did you hear that, students?
That was a
Hey,
real live
students.
dancer from the Houston Ballet there.
Is he alive?
I don't know. He's still moving.
He's not dead yet.
He's free. I'm getting better.
And we can expect to see a 45 RPM disc at the record
Oh, it's not
stores.
going to be 45.
hopefully.
Oh, no. By
Oh,
God,
yes,
no.
it is. Oh, yes, it is, but it's going to be a weirdo.
Yes.
Unquote.
It's not going to have your average 45 RPM size hole.
No, we're going to have a smaller hole.
Oh.
More room for artwork, which we didn't put on it.
Right. Couldn't think of anything.
No. You know, I think
this,
artists are dying, you know.
But there is non-art, so blank space is very artistic.
That's right.
I suppose.
We did.
Anyway, this will be out. This will be out soon.
Soon, right.
Soon, whatever that means.
Probably
Right,
a couple
soon.
weeks.
Yeah, right. I would
Couple of
say,
weeks?
Well, depending on when you play this tape, you know, if
It'd be next week.
next
Limited,
week, maybe
limited number of copies.
in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks. Okay, we'll be looking forward to hearing from that, so we can get it on our airwaves here, and everybody out there will go out and buy it. Right?
Right.
Right.
This wasn't a comedy album?
No. We're cutting it.
Light of the sands.
We're not ready for a prime time St. Elmo's fire.
All right.
Anyway, we appreciate your time, and good luck to you. And frankly, I hope you come up with an album sometime, because you got more than just one song that's worth playing on the air.
Did you think that up ahead of time?
Well, we thought of putting on. We thought of making a record, you know, that only had 4 songs on it. You know, if this is a success, you know, then we can make a record that has 4 and make it 33. Right. It'd be a real odd wad.
Too late.
Well, we can let that one go. Anyway, thank you for your time, and
Call us when this is going to be on.
yeah, we will. It'll be in the folio.
You
and
can
all
do
that
2
good
singles and call them a couple of singles.
A couple
of singles.
Swingles.
Swingles. And
It's catchy, really
Pringles.
catchy.
good luck to you, and we'll be seeing and hearing from you whenever the case may come along that we'll be able to do such
In a
things.
half an hour.
Thank you, Stan.
Take care.
Bye.
We will.
Bye. We've been speaking with St. Elmo's Fire about their single and their ballet and about all the other neat, weird, strange, crazy things that they do. Hope you enjoyed this little interview, and we'll see you the next time, whenever that might be.
Good night.